Hi guys. I like want to go over there, but okay, I can't. There's just so many people. Okay, so I just want to tell you guys this now. Hi, my name is Cute Doll, and I'm so happy today because I can't believe that I have my dream body. I'm so excited. I'm like, should I cross the street? Okay. I just don't want to walk through. Oh, I don't want to walk through. Okay, so I'm just so happy that I have my dream body today, and I want to tell you guys why you should not crash out. I'm just gonna turn the corner first. You're still in bed. To my cute little bed rotters, do not crash out today. Do not crash out. Do not crash out. My haters have done the worst job in the world. Not to even mention my ex-boyfriends. They were just absolutely terrible at destroying me. I truly mean it, because I'm so pretty, but also instead of totally destroying me like they should have, everyone either underestimated me, ignored me, forgot about me, or pretend they forgot about me and stalked my social media, and then I turned into this raid boss. It's kind of like when you watch those videos and the killer just didn't finish the job, and then the person comes back and just tells on them. It's just like that. So, okay, I got a whole bunch of updates for you guys. First of all, we're gonna talk about why you shouldn't watch this video. We're gonna talk about Liv Schmidt. I'm not gonna say anything bad about her. I actually love her. I watched 2 of her YouTube videos this morning. I'm for her. So, but we're gonna talk about her because she has controversy and drama, and I'm gonna tell you why you should probably watch her too. Next, we're gonna talk about Shark Tank, and there's gonna be spoilers. So there's 3 good reasons why you should not watch this video. Okay, thank you for watching. Okay, bye. Okay, next. So, why you should not watch this video. Have you ever had like a friend, obviously a girl, and she just won't stop talking about like the guy that she has a crush on, and then you have like this other friend that she has a boyfriend, and they keep breaking up and getting back together, and she just can't get over him, and she just keeps getting back with him. But then every single time that she breaks up with him, she will talk to you about him like for a really long time, and then she'll like promise she'll never get back, and then she just gets back with him. Okay, I'll just explain to you why girls do that. My makeup is glowing. I'm just having the best day ever. Okay, so why girls do that is because when we talk about guys that we like, we get a dopamine hit. And I think Kesha said this, or Katy Perry, like, love is a drug. So somebody said that. Love is indeed a drug. We get like these little dopamine hits every single time we talk about a guy we like, even if it's just mostly like fantasy, like we'll never get with him, or we're complaining. Most importantly, when we're complaining about them, because then it's concealed, because it's concealed even to ourselves until we realize it. Like, we don't even understand. And so many women enjoy this. They love enjoying, like, talking about all the bad stuff guys do to them, like cheating, whatever. But little do they know, they're getting dopamine hits just by talking about the guy. But I truly believe that it's different for men and women. So obviously I have no idea what it's like to be a man. So I'm just telling you from the women POV. Okay, so I'm already getting fumbled even before getting in a relationship with this guy. Okay, reasons you should watch this video. Okay, because I'm just gonna talk about a guy that I'm not supposed to even be talking about. Okay, already the signs are so bad. I already talked about him in one of my previous videos. This guy is pretending like I'm not even a Twitch streamer, where that's like, you know, the second place he found me after the league game. So he's pretending I'm not even a Twitch streamer. He never even goes to the stream. Red flag, bad signs. Moved from the south. He's like, hi, I moved here. He's like, call me. I'm there. Looking for his phone number. Oh my God. I am too good at deleting people's phone numbers and blocking them that I literally can never find them again. I even go into like the message history and I like type in keywords like League and Carol G to try to find our conversations, but they're wiped. I tried to find so many people's phone numbers, but I am not able to reverse what I've done. It's just on a long block list with a whole bunch of block numbers that are all unlabeled, and I have no other paper trail for their phone numbers. But anyways, he messaged me on TikTok. What the F? You messaged me on TikTok. It's like the deadest platform. But it's also, TikTok is also the potential to grow the fastest in terms of followers, because you can go viral and the platform won't stop you from getting followers like the other platforms will. So after I get a hot body, I get a boyfriend and get like nice dinners and dates and stuff, and then I just gain a whole bunch of weight from the stress. So next time I see you guys, I will be like huge, basically. Yeah, already fumbling me takes like 9-12 hours to get a message. He writes dumb shit, like, okay, he's not gonna even watch this YouTube video because apparently I'm not a Twitch streamer, I'm not a YouTuber, right? So he writes dumb shit like, oh, I just got NA #1 in challenges, ranked NA 1 in challenges. Number 1 NA sounds familiar. Cute doll, best work NA. And I was like, what the fuck, did he get challenged or some shit? Because I could really believe it, right? So I said, oh, do you have like a low level account, whatever, just to play with me? Because I'm so used to people not having low level accounts to play with me. And so I look him up, still Iron 3. The reason why I was like this guy when I met him, I like his personality, but I like ran far away from him and I even entered a new relationship in order to not date him. It was like, it's just like how my block situation is set up, to block and ban people and never get them back in. Even if I want to talk to them, I can't even find their names or whatever, or numbers. It's the same way I set it up so I could not date him for a long time. But because we barely interacted, we never had any real conflicts. We never fought with each other. We never got to really find out, like, I already know all the stuff I hate about him. He's like a wannabe narcissist. He always pretends that he's better than me. I carry all the rank games, but he pretends like he's the reason that we won. But I'm literally the reason why, but it's because there's two of us, then we can't lose. Oh, I have abs, guys. Now you know. I have abs, I told you. I've been telling you guys. Okay. He's just an awful person. And why now? I told myself for a long time that I will not date him because all those reasons, plus I forgot what I was gonna say. Okay, we're here. I really don't want to date him because I'm afraid that he will reverse all of my manifestation efforts. I talk about this a lot. So basically what happens in the manifestation world is that they universe gives you lessons that you're supposed to learn, and every single time you keep doing the same cycle over and over again, you're gonna get punished and relive all the pain, all the torment, everything, until you learned that lesson. So I never went back to him because I was afraid that the universe would punish me and be like, well, then I get unblessed and all the work I did means nothing. So that's the number one reason why I never went back. But now, why now? Why going back now? This is literally what I wrote him in the text message I wrote. Because I just have to talk to myself because he's gonna pretend like I'm not messaging him. Okay. So I wrote, oh, my league name is cute doll hashtag 666. I couldn't add you. I wrote, do you have an account that can play with me? It's really cool that you moved to East Coast. Happy to hang out, but I can't pay for anything. And it's like really different because in the past I used to be like, oh, I don't do 50-50. But now it's like, okay, yeah, I'll go with you, but I can't pay. And I have to say that because as getting older, my number one fear, I know I told you guys this in my other podcast, I'm sweating by the way, is getting left with like a bill by like some jerk or whatever at dinner. It never happened to me before. I am so lucky. Even in California, it never happened. Like really, he paid for everything. And so I also want to date somewhere that's close to my apartment so that if I have to like walk home or take an Uber, I could just do that and not be stuck somewhere. Because when I go out, I'm gonna have my margaritas. So yeah, so it's all these things I'm thinking about. I'm also thinking like, I know I'm super hot, but it's difficult for me to imagine. Because like now I'm poor, so it's like weird. It's weird for me to think about dating. Yeah, but the poorer I am, the hotter I do get. It's true. It's very true. I could see why for sure. We just gonna be friends, or we're gonna pretend like we're friends. I always blame myself, and I'm so mean to myself, always saying like, oh, cute doll, you're the reason why this relationship didn't work. You fell in love with your duo, you fell in love with the guy, you told them you liked them, and they didn't like you back, and now you don't have a duo, you don't have anybody, and you have to go through the whole breakup with yourself, by yourself, with a relationship you was not even in. Okay, so I always blame myself, I always do. This guy, he's gonna pretend to be my friend. Oh, he already called me beautiful in the first TikTok set of messages he wrote me. It's just weird. So yeah, not really sure. We're just gonna both pretend like, I would love to be friends. I told him that the last time. I was like, we should play League together as friends. And he said, I don't think that would be a good idea. And I just left it alone. I already told you guys that if I play video games with somebody a lot, I fall in love with them. It's just how I am. If I play with them one-on-one, I will fall in love with them. And yeah, so what am I gonna do about this? I don't know. I really, honestly, I can't tolerate it. I'm so used to being by myself in isolation. I'm so used to not DMing people, not talking to people, not waiting for the dopamine response of a text message, not duoing with people, that it's gonna F me up. This is gonna be really, really bad for me. But, and I honestly can't imagine going on a date with them. They said they moved to East Coast, doesn't mean they moved to New York. They could just be in like Chicago or something, a couple hours away. I don't know. But anyways, I think there's a specific reason why they said I moved to the East Coast, not that I moved to New York. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think they're within proximity of me. But I cannot imagine going on a date with them. I can't imagine somebody just being like, hey, I'm going to take you on a date today. And for it to be a nice little wholesome date that is just friends. And we just play League together and live happily ever after as friends. I cannot imagine. I predict the fumble. Why am I doing it? I always had a lot of time. But I don't know why I'm finally just caving into doing it. I think I just finally kind of like, okay, fine. Oh, if everyone else doesn't want me so bad, I'm just gonna go with this absolutely crazy player guy that's not even hot and just mess up my life for fun. Anyways, today we're gonna eat the chicken cute doll style. I never showed you guys this before, so I'm excited to do this because I'm an influencer and I have a hot bod and I have trends. I have things that I do. So I will show you that when the food gets here. Okay, next thing. I wonder if you guys can even hear me over the DMCA, but I want to tell you guys. This morning, when you wake up, it could be me. When you wake up, my cute little bed rotters, please don't crash out. Please don't crash out. I was about to crash out this morning, and I'm so glad I didn't, because today I have the hottest body that I ever had this entire month. And when I woke up, I was bloated, I was inflamed. The scale said I weighed a different weight. I took a shower, I was like, F this. So I walk and I eat protein and I do good. And yeah, I have some cookies, whatever, but this is stupid. It's not working. You have to do this for 7 more months. I finished showering. I'm like, I'm not gonna get online today. I'm not doing my makeup today. I get back into bed. I watched 2 of Liv Schmidt's videos. And it's not because I'm trying to lose weight or whatever. It's just because I went to her Instagram and I ended up watching one of her reels and it made me feel like watching her videos, and I watched her story and I just got sucked in. But you watch her to lose weight, but I told you guys her stuff doesn't work for me because I believe I have to be full. I can't do portions. I can't do like, oh, only eat half, only eat a bite. I can't. Personally, as a 35-year-old woman, I can't do it. But here's what I'm telling you, why not to crash out. I was in bed for 2 more hours. And then when I got up, all the inflammation went away and I just had perfect body. It was just, I think all of the oils, sugar, and fat that I've been eating, plus I told you guys I do water weight, so I drink a lot of water, like a whole gallon of water, not really full, half or 3/4 in tea or just as water, and all the water weight is on me, plus my hair is heavy, it does have weight, and it was wet when I did weigh it, so that is even more. So I'm like, all the inflammation went away just from me relaxing in bed. And I came out with a perfect body. But if I didn't know that under all the inflammation and everything was this bod, I would have just eaten poorly, started, I don't know what I would have done. But it would have led to a worse body because of my false perception. So give yourself a chance. In the morning, give yourself a couple of hours and let your body just do its thing. Especially if you live in America and you're eating all this weird processed stuff, just let your body do its thing and figure itself out. And you never know, maybe all the puffiness and inflammation will go away. Maybe all of a sudden you won't be bloated, because I wasn't, and it was really crazy. And today I have the most slay body. I got the most compliments on this body. I could even see it in my TikToks. I could even feel it in my podcast, and I can even feel it now. And it even encouraged me to, instead of eating pizza today, encouraged me to continue on this journey, which is the keto way. So it's not really a diet. It's just basically what I do is I eat like real protein. So today at a hot chicken place, and they make real hot chicken. He's literally frying this for 14 minutes while I'm talking to you with the seasoning. I choose the spiciest because I love spicy, and also I find that when I eat spicy stuff, I do get full faster, so I stop eating. So I like the whole effect of how it tastes, how it feels. I love the burn, and I love that it makes me full. I love feeling full. So I guess the spiciest flavor, which is called spicy, it even has a warning level on it. And it just tastes like lime and spices, and it's really good. So I told you guys already in the previous podcast about bread in America. Don't eat it. And I've been eating it. Could have been why I've been inflamed, besides, eating a whole bunch of cookies, but I think it was the bread. But today I ordered my hot chicken with no sauce, because I don't even like the sauce. I grew up, when I used to eat at home, I always used to eat the rice, the pepper, whatever. When I used to go to other places, I only eat the sauce and stuff because like my boyfriend would be eating the McDonald's nugget sauce and the Chick-fil-A sauce, whatever. Only because he's eating it too and he's telling me how good it is. When I started being solo, the sauce is free, and I don't even take the sauce. I don't even like the sauce. I just like how the food tastes. So today, no sauce, no bread, pickle is fine. I asked him for some honey as well. I'm gonna eat the honey later in my stream, and I just like eating honey. I don't know. Honey is delicious and it's good for you. Okay, and so that's the keto way, is to have in the morning. Khloe Kardashian said this. You should eat. Don't feel bad about eating in the morning. Khloe Kardashian said, if anything, that's when you should be eating, because you spend the whole day burning it off, and it's so true. The only setback I have is today I'm gonna buy a small protein to eat in the evening, so that instead of eating desserts, which have probably led to inflammation on me, I'm gonna replace it with more protein and maybe have a smaller dessert. So guys, protein is really important. It gives you all the building blocks, make up your skin, your hair, make your skin glow, make everything work in your whole body. And also, hopefully there's other stuff in there too that's nutritious in what you're eating that's gonna help you. The keto way that I thought back about my whole life after college, because in college I was already a cheerleader. I was already walking a lot and doing activities and stuff, so I was already naturally skinny, and then also doing a lot of exercise, so I could eat whatever I wanted. But after that, I thought about every single thing I ate and how I looked. And I remember that I was skinniest in 2021 and 2022. I used to eat pizza, ribs, stuff like that, like mostly pizza. So it's the keto way is basically to eat something that gives you a lot of satiety. For me, it has to have like the oils, the fats, the sugars in it, because not that I ate that as a kid, because I always had home-cooked meals, but it's kind of like I ate that as a teenager, and in my 20s I was always on fast food. So that's what satisfies me, because that's what my tolerance and addiction level of fats and sugars has gone up to. So you have to eat that to satisfy your brain and feel full and be full. So that's the keto way. I don't believe in calorie deficits. I don't believe in restriction, and I don't believe in being hungry, but I don't count calories. I know scientifically the only way for you to lose weight is to be in a calorie deficit. But I'm saying the keto way is not really calorie deficit. Oh, it could be me. Be like, keto, you are in a calorie deficit. That's why you're losing weight. No, bitch, I'm not in no fucking calorie deficit, bro. I am telling you. I got money. I know what calorie deficit feels like. And I'm not in it. Okay? And it's because I'm not trying to lose weight. So, this is a cute doll way. And you guys should all follow it. I didn't get a pickle. Let's see if I could get a pickle. So sad. Let's see if I got the hugest pickle that is the prettiest. Pretty pickles. Pretty pickles. Ooh, pretty pickles. Ooh, pretty pickles. Pretty pickles. Ooh, pretty pickles. Oh, fuck, pretty pickles. I just did my pretty pickles TikTok. As we were saying, the cute doll way is not to be in a calorie deficit. It's just to eat how much you're gonna use that day and also have some extra so that you can digest and be okay while you're sleeping and also just be full at all times. That's the cute doll way, and I think it's the best way. It's better than all the other crap that everybody else has been saying. I also remove stuff from all my orders. Like, I'll take out the bread. I won't eat the sauce. I'll take out the bun. I'll
Save up to 20% on hundreds of thousands of hotels with Hotels.com.
I'll substitute whatever the ingredients are for other ingredients that I like. That's example for like a fruit bowl. And I'll also, yeah, because I just become like your favorite workout bestie, health bestie because of my bod. And I won't order a side. Or sometimes, depending on the restaurant, the side will be my meal, like if it's calamari or something. Let's talk about the Schmidt. First of all, the spoiler for Shark Tank is Mark Cuban leaves at the end. This is last season, supposedly. It's really not. Hopefully he still comes featured and stuff. Probably end his contract or something, but I don't know. That made me really sad. That was awful last episode. But good for him though. As they always say in Shark Tank. So that's what I've been watching. Season 16, all of it for the past 2 days. Really funny. That's what I've been laughing at. So you guys should watch it. Shark Tank is obviously so good. Good to eat this food hot, like I said. It's releasing essences and different stuff that you wouldn't get if it was processed or refrigerated or you ate it a long time later. I ate it straight off the stove.
be a deep fryer. Either way, it's really good. Super cute. It's pretty really good. Hot, hot. This is a big photo. Wait, sorry, it's just so hot. That's the heat of the chicken plus the temperature of the chicken. Really hot. Once again, to recap, the truthful way, eat real protein and eat it early in the day. Use ChatGPT to figure out if the restaurant you're buying from is fresh or a frozen chicken. I literally do that before I go in. I literally be like on Uber Eats app, ChatGPTing every restaurant to see which one I should order from because I know I feel better whenever the chicken is fresh and it's not frozen. I'm afraid to share my secrets with you guys on YouTube because I know a lot of my beauty comes from my genetics. Thanks, mom and dad. I've been saying this forever. They're the reason why I look like what I look like, and I'm already mentally ahead of a lot of you, so we have a lot of catching up to do. It's gonna take a lot of time to get over go through the whole journey, make up your mind to actually change, wake up in the morning and realize that what you see is not how you're going to even look in the rest of the day. It takes you forever to find food in your area that delivers to you or that you can walk to that you like, that satisfies you. So each man has to do his own journey. And I already told you guys from many podcasts in a row, I already think I'm ahead of all of you, so I'm not afraid to share anymore, and I'm not gatekeeping anymore. Especially since all the other advice that the other influencers are giving are dumb as hell. Like, they're so dumb. Like, it's so easy. If your protein of choice is chicken like me, I always used to do this. Eat this part. I always hate this part. I always throw it out in old days. But that's the part that's gonna make you full and have vitamins and everything your body needs. Is the real part you should eat, even though it's very hard to eat it. So eat this part. That's literally the most important part of the whole meal. The only valid thing other influencers are saying is that you should get 10K steps at least a day, but that's not really doable for a lot of people, especially people who don't leave their house. So it's not really doable. So okay, let's go. Pro Liv Schmidt. I watch her videos. I used to watch her TikTok all the time. I stopped watching because I watched the 2 videos this morning. I stopped watching because I understand the saga of what she's saying. So just like Shira7, who I also love, I used to watch all the videos all the time. I don't really need to watch a whole like 8-hour live stream of Shira anymore because I already understand the concept. So I already get the theme. I don't gain anything anymore from watching them. But we're talking about Liv today because I am pro Liv Schmidt. I don't do any of her stuff that she says, like portion control, just because I have always been a big eater. My parents, they basically stuff us when we were little. Like literally, my dad, anytime someone comes over to our house, he just keep offering them more and more food, and people just leave like completely stuffed with like all the food he made. Every time he makes food, it's always like, wow. Yeah, that's a good picture. Nice photo. And somebody walking by, they're like, beautiful, beautiful. It's still like a deer in the headlights. Anyways, so Liv, let's talk about it. Okay. I can relate to Liv. Liv is very similar to Carmelita Fox. So Carmelita Fox tells us she got bullied. I'm telling you guys already know I get bullied online. And Liv gets bullied, but she never talks about her haters. Like, she doesn't focus on it. She's very laser focused on her mission. And she's very focused on her theme. She will not be like Carmelita and I, who would just spend a long time addressing it, reading hate comments, talking about it, or doing stuff our hater says we won't do. Like, Liv would never eat a crumble cookie because her hater said that she can't. You know what I'm saying? But Liv does get bullied, and I think that's what drew me to her. Is the first thing I saw about her was on TikTok. It was a hate comment about her, and this on my feed, my For You page, it's just a whole bunch of fat girls shaming Liv Schmidt for telling them to just be normal size. They're always like, oh yeah, they're always eating in the video. They're always like very
not fit. They're not fit. Not even normal weight. They're not fit, okay? You could tell if it gets to your face, it's bad, okay? So, that's what on my whole For You page is, a whole bunch of hate comments about her, and they're just talking bad about her, saying all these things. The reason, let me help you realize why you're jealous of Caramelita Fox, why you're jealous of me, why you're jealous of Liv Schmidt. Liv Schmidt literally looks like Emma Roberts. She looks like Emma Roberts. Do you hear me? I went to her live stream and I told her that. I made sure that she knew. She will never address hate comments. She will never take a freaking compliment. She knows. She is so pretty. Although I do think she has gotten too skinny. But what's too skinny when you're a model? She's a freaking New York City model now. You have to be those dimensions. So that's normal probably for a model. But I liked her, how she was during the time I found her. Like in the winter time of 2024. But everybody is just jealous of her because she's pretty, and they're getting her banned over and over again, just like they did to me on Twitch. And it's nothing else. It's nothing else. It's only because she's pretty. And just to see it like play out with Liv, like she's really made it because she's on multiple platforms, and she's also like in the news and stuff, and she's a really big influencer. She has like 300,000 plus Instagram followers. I'm really surprised it's not 1 million. But the amount of hate that she's getting for telling people to just have a better lifestyle is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And these girls are coming on here stuffing their face with like bagels and saying how they're against her. Like, you know you're overweight. You know you have to do something about it. It's because we live in America and the food is tasty. Food has... I don't know how much of that got cut off, but I'm just saying, they know, those girls, they know that they're too big. Everybody who lives in America, we all are too big because the food is over processed. We're not getting enough exercise. Everything is too convenient. Everything is comfortable, okay? And why can't you just face that? Or why can't you just face that it's gonna take extra effort to get your dream body, unless you're a college student that's running around on campus getting a whole bunch of exercise naturally from going class to class. Okay, is that so hard to say? Everybody's shaming this girl. She had to mute the word skinny on her... I'm getting this. She had to mute the word skinny on her YouTube videos, which I think is ridiculous. It just shows that people are just reporting her, harassing her, saying she's promoting all these things she is not promoting. She's telling you not to be a fat pig, and I agree with her. Because I told you, once I started making little tiny changes that better my life, even though they're not the Liv Schmidt way, they're the cute doll way, I feel a lot better. And all those girls that are being mean to her, they're doing it, they got views, whatever, but you're all so fat in your fucking camera, stuffing your face with fucking bagels and being like, well, I'm not gonna be like her, blah blah blah. Like, what the fuck? She's nice. If you ever went to her live stream, she's so nice to everybody. She is so nice. She's trying to help people, and she looks like Emma Roberts. So yeah, I don't understand what is the problem with the internet people, but we need to cancel these idiots that are online, because I freaking hate them too. But yeah, that's my little piece about Liv Schmidt. If I see one more fat girl pop up on my For You page telling me that she hates Liv Schmidt, I just don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do, honestly. Haters are never attractive. They're always extremely ugly. I even met one who looks so punching. I even met one at TwitchCon. He came up to me by accident, supposedly. I know he's just obsessed with me. But, oh my god, this all looks so good. But, yeah, our haters are never hot guys. They're never hot guys. They're never pretty girls. Never. And they really need to stop telling us what to do, because we're the influencers. So if you want to influence, stop influencing from the hate comments and make your own channel. I really do believe that, because you see that nobody would follow you, and then yeah, that's why you can't. Anyways, I don't know what to get. Worst part is, like, it hurts me. Okay, I know she probably doesn't even care, right? Which is great for her. It hurts me to see her getting hurt by all these bullies, because they literally, you know, getting her banned, all these things, saying all these things that she's not, and I obviously relating it to it so much. It's I'm relating to it so much. For me, what the big deal is that every single person that has reported, banned, got me banned, harassed me, those are the same guys that's coming back to my channel, talking to me, writing emotes in my channel. Some of the people that reported me this last time for my second ban on Twitch, I'm unbanned now, but for my second ban, they didn't visit me on my kick while I was banned, and they didn't come back to my channel ever. So I know that they are the people that reported me to get banned the second time wrongfully. And it just hurts to see them still coming back, pretending to be my friend, when they are the people that wrote the Reddit thread. They are the people that reported me. And yeah, like I told you guys already, I really meant it. I just want a little snack because at night I get hungry, but I want it to be a little bit more protein based. I told you I'm psychic. I can tell. I know. I can feel it on people. I could feel it on them when they're doing something wrong to me. So much so that sometimes it's not detectable for me until a really long time later. But so much so that even my own really nice people in my channel, I'm always like thinking like conspiracy. I'm like, I need protein. I'm always conspiracy thinking like, is this person just a plan to troll, that they're just like gonna try to get really close to me and just sabotage me at the end, and they're all gonna just laugh at me? Like literally my brain is always just protecting me. Oh yeah, maybe I could get like cheese. I love cheese. So yeah, that's why this topic really struck me, because then they come back occasionally in seasons and try to be my friend when I know what you guys did. Some of them even came back and told me what they did, and they expect to just haha hee and just stay there like, no, you're getting banned. Yeah, I'm gonna get cheese. I want to do like the cheese, string cheese. Basically gonna go with this. It's just basically beef. Packet is 100 calories. It's really good for me because even though it's just like a little bit for, oh my god, I don't think I can eat it. I don't know, it just looks so sad. Like the coloring for everything does a lot for me. But I think I'd rather get it than the bigger packs of bologna, because I think I should be fine eating this. I think if I'm really hungry, I can eat this. Ugh, I don't like the color. pretty easy. I think that, yeah, even though this is technically more expensive, to just eat a whole pack and just know I only ate 90 calories, then get the cheaper one that probably has more sodium or whatever the hell it has in it that's made us cheaper. And I'm getting water. Eat one whole of this and tonight, and cookies and water. Okay, this concludes my vlog. I love you guys and thank you for sticking with me. Oh my gosh, wow. Okay, all right, bye. The baby Nutella, it's so baby, it's so small. I don't know if this part got cut off, but she's just basically telling you that the only reason we're fat is because we live in America. It's really comfortable, the food is delicious, it has a lot of calories, it's over processed, and if we choose poor choices that are easily accessible to us and probably cheaper, we gain weight even faster. We have little activity, everything's readily available to us, Uber Eats, everything is close by if you live in the city, or you're just driving everywhere, or just working from home. And it's just basically like, just because of how the American culture is, we don't get exercise and we do get fat, okay? And I'm really genetically lucky that I could get away with eating a lot of stuff that a lot of people can't, but it doesn't matter. You should still be healthy. So I don't think anybody should be shamed for telling you to be healthier, because America is extremely unhealthy. You have to make a super conscious decision to either cook your food every day and know exactly what ingredients you put in it, or be extremely critically thinking about everything you eat and buy at all times to make sure that you are eating something healthy, because it's so easy and so cheap to do the opposite. And I don't think it's a crime to have to say that. You should know, if you get in America, you're gonna get fat. If you go to Europe for a vacation, you will get skinny. You eat whatever you want, pasta, bread, whatever, you'll be skinny. And that's just the case. Okay, I love you guys, and thank you for sticking with me. Bye. Just like the music. Motivated. Keep getting up, keep showing up, what the fuck am I saying? Hold on. All I want to say before I start streaming is just this. All I really want to say is just this. Okay. Today I was about to crash out, but I'm having the best day of my life. I'm having the best day of my life. And I ended up being the skinniest I am this entire month. And I'm telling you this because don't crash out, because that just putting on your makeup, taking a shower, putting on your makeup, going outside, doing your routine, playing your video games, streaming, it could be the one best day of your whole month so far. For me, I think this is the best day of the whole year so far for me. So cheers to that. And this is after I ate. Cheers to that, and I hope everybody does not crash out. Featuring Cute Doll. I love you guys. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you so much. Okay, I love you. Bye. I also just gained 15 aura points for putting both of my gallons of water in the fridge. Yes, of course, they were never in the fridge before. I used to make mostly tea and coffee, and room temperature was really not a problem for me. I actually used to prefer drinking room temperature water, but now with all these changes, I'm going ice cold and I'm super excited about it. But yeah, guys, I'm really happy. Okay, I love you guys. Thank you for sticking with me. Bye.